I lost my parents at a very young age.
Okay.
And at that time, nothing I make GHS2. And I dropped out of GHS2.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Bro, for now, I can't say we carry the BIS, but be na na mission. So I say, but I dropped out of school at GHS2 in SHS and university.
No. I won't take no. It can never can't. It's impossible. In fact, impossibility and cannot. Why do you get Sarkodie on the track like Betrayer? And it was not hard, bar for bar. Oh no. Okay.
His style has never been about
bar for bar.
And saying young honor na meaning mpobe. Indiana Marco Toby.
The award schemes in Ghana and how more categorize it rap now has not been fair to someone like you.
So almost call me Lyrical Joe. So almost has is almost 5th August 1. No almost nominate here as rap song of that year. Cool recognition.
Yeah.
But say Sanyum no was a category no na so be for fast award na. You nominate me crampon kay.
Well, another God-made week, and we are coming your way with yet another exciting edition of course, your favorite show, Pamuka Show. Makacho say I had the Yabane Yaba. What you say? Na Makacho say, "Okay, okay, busiano ho dia." Fansa fast yo, ko aha on adoma no boso. Baba beka busiano ho. And and I've told you earlier, say rap is an art which is ART and an act which is ACT. People have the art but not the act. Others too have the act but not the art. And I have rap with me. We are going to discuss the art of rap and you get to know who I'm about to unveil as my guest right here on Pamuka Show. Stay with us. We'll be right back. All right, and the episode for Aseda, Child Brand here may be, actually, I hope say he's not new to you. Mensusa is not new to me. Now you'll be a serious rap head there. Then of course you should know who I'm about to unveil. Ladies and gentlemen, Lyrical Joe is my guest on the show. Gura. Instead of hi America, pow. Yeah, two. Dama, now say. LJ. Charlie, me jinamu say I want you run about Ponko no. Some of them Ponko bi say jina me na so Charlie. Why do they call you Beast? Why do they call you Beast? And it seems to your signature on any time we go in on a song Beast
the access boy that me rebeat.
Oh rebeat no.
Basa.
That's right. Wow. So I mean and then they be more catchy kakra because when interviews are internet so I wish control many dozen until then we're going to put you on the spot. Here's a change your balance ne kakra because what America.
I mean me catch me kaga.
Hey, masa. Oh my yes trend you. Don't dare we make you no dare we. On the most serious note, I mean, Oba America, I think your presence now I felt Obia almost in the course of the weekend. No, maybe LJ is everywhere now. I hope say it's not your first time in Kumasi.
And my
first time. I think say I've witnessed a show out by I think DJ Slim Invasion the last time we met and that's it. But often I do better Kumasi typically if not for music promotion.
But the difference this time, and then they say previously, no, me bar, maybe DJ Slim, and I say we are floating show, and I say BB, show.
Right.
But this particular time, no, you buy for my personal promo and my EP listening as well.
Sure. So apart from that, only any ties be out Kumasi Edo Beba, if not for on professional grounds, and I believe so.
Yeah, unless it be on the same body, on say Hanu de mo pe papin pa.
Oh yeah, Hanu de.
It's
Montambra. Lyrical Joe. Me, I became a fan. Let me be very honest. I became a fan when you had a joint with Floating Stone. I think long. Was it DJ Split project?
Yeah,
long.
Miami project.
Wow, project, yes. And you gave one of the most catchy. You say, my girl, if your body began like no John, go future president. That was hard. I'm signing. But then, I got to know. Say after that, you were fire.
Yeah.
Before so I was there. I've missed out on a lot.
Yeah.
So. what was the deal breaker for you? Afinas, like me, some years ago, 4 years, or that project is 4 years.
But yeah.
It took that project for me to know LJ.
But and also the beauty of the art. Before I see here, me fan say be a nipa 5 cm and kind of me nya bibi into one. Me any na go on.
Sure.
Time I over team and can. Or I say okay, so let me go into. To say within go into my portfolio.
Yeah.
Now I find the other stuff, and that's the beauty of it. But it took shout out to Flokin say on to Baba Jinam so for would be our 100 so no be obe home nti bibia ya adom connection then you keep moving.
But for two rappers to be on this project aya mostly na when you the art now crano when you're on a project with another rapper who's equally fire like Flokin, fans don't get to enjoy the art, they rather stick to comparison. It is only rapper B out also here fire in the same league project. What comes to your mind before you even jump on a song with such a person?
And I mostly know two rappers here back me say and they are singing. And you say be on the back on the back but this is the result I did and away yes so be point blank the time I yes I know point blank flow can catch him say even so the maybe two name son as a baby he prefer or prefer say may singing one name saying he likes the way I sing so recently ni or the me two ni hip hop project is all drop here also mommy the singing for him so that the equation
is that what you also told Sarkodie? Why do you get Sarkodie on a track like Betrayer and it was not hard bar for bar?
Oh no, that's not what I told him. I say if we are probably in the near future to come we can be on a be hard.
But I know said before
way was a song it's like say if we are and you mama to why I feel like nipa or betimi akasa on your way so on in so I was looking na me beyond even bar for bar and I said like kind of rap and I said okay. His style has never been about bar for bar. And say young honor na meaning mpobe. Biana ma ko probi. Bar for bar. It's different bar. That particular song, the real life issues, what betrayal na make was or you will be a attack cancer. It is his thing.
You know when you Sarkodie on you so no man na Celine Dion. Like how? Lebi say.
Beginning me the rap na shasi and I me dive into singing on also being obi na dream will be in music you know he realized say way na me here because on him say Lyrical Joe you hard rapper but a new way so no what me call this dynamic and you know and also be ebia a show no so sack mo a person or here for a long time no but because you are boxing onto the hard rap you know on your chance yes but when he came on the song all
right, then. But I know you're trying to be diplomatic about the answer. But I think yes, of course, and I respect that. I have to respect that. Lyrical Joe, let's see how you registered your presence in the game. Most often, you see rappers, most of the rappers in your league, and those we know before you came, you know, said they went through a process. I get in it. And no say, why yeah, rap battles, no, to 20 no process because they say. Lyrical Joe was eating up rappers on the street before you jumped onto mainstream.
Yeah, rappers on the street battle.
Okay.
But I can say that almost most of the hardest rappers are Ghana. We know Biako Bitsu. And maybe I'm comfortable to. And they be any partner no on your comfortable so on name Bitsu, but me almost Biako Bitsu comfortably.
Yeah.
So what I say and also say no. Me so for you people to get enough of my rap style. Tina me share BBS it is a 5th August barcode. Most of my favorite rappers don't even have that much ammo to release that amount of rap within a year.
Yeah, yes.
Within a year. Obi album so crab it me 5th August.
Yes.
So that is just me saying that Munjimo to register my presence for you know.
But one first street system named there, but you gave
street
it. Oh, in the catalog now the mainstream straight now. That's impressive though. And talking about this, I mean, be honest with me as you could. I mean, you share CV to CV. Ever since you came to the game, remember I said we are 4 years, consistent.
Yeah.
Kind of credit rap a bit okay say oh me because my fans love what I do in team and fan honey awards but Lyrical Joe you and I know say the award schemes in Ghana and the how more categorize it rap has not been fair to someone like you. Let's be honest here. How do you feel about some of these things?
Especially when it comes to rap.
Yes, rap.
And the own chantro. The way they go about best selecting.
I mean, yes, let's have an honest conversation. This is an industry conversation about your name must come out.
Yeah, so me analyze and I said, when my name come up, me dream be home. I'm like, it's a disadvantage and a disadvantage. So omo call me Lyrical Joe. So omo share says omo ko 5 August 1. No omo nominate here as rap song of that year. Cool recognition. Yeah. But say Sanyum no was a category no na so be for fast award na. You nominate me crampo and because there is no way say that year any rap song to come to 5th August 2, 3, 4, 5. Say jani na to honuma. Na you see, okay, let's go down critically. Our Ghana hanumo. Yen rank for rap songs more within a year. Yen fa and compare content to content, bar for bar, a beyond channel. So if they nominate it, cool recognition. But it's also what category no mona so will be for far. Not and they are nominated crampo because any day be
no. So like because. I mean, me who said I see a lot of flaws in that category when anytime your name is omitted.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel more often when I mean in the conversation outside the world you are always in. But then time I was fans
every time I was because we be a best rapper category in the bar, people be like, where is this guy?
Where is
this guy? And I feel like that is up to Nkofona because you drop it. There's no way we'll be betting your catch me say be a 5th August 1 didn't trend. Do
you submit your works?
Yes.
I remember, management, let's submit your works.
I remember very well we submitted 5th August 1. Very, very well. Maybe a 2 and I say 3 in a man because of what happened from the 1.
So it left you heartbroken.
Yeah, it was the one that really went viral and I was expecting say it had a video on the TV. That particular year. No other hard rap song.
No.
It will go for that, but too.
Have you stepped on the toe of any industry player or something?
No. And sometimes no. Some of the songs that are in the best rapper category. It be crampo ko hip hop and that's a bibisa. And say me dream say and the kind of 5th August, the kind of hip hop it is, it be on the boards, they are not ready for that type or and I want say in your categories lyricists of the year. I say they just do hip hop or best rap song of the year, but yet call lyricists of the year. But they will have to look at all these things. And the person that always have board knows why that goes to take select these categories. It has to be a bit of a young head.
Good. So, like I said, it has come up, say, moving forward, we have to maybe make changes in the board that sits around who define that category. Given the opportunity, what redefinition will you give to that category? Say that be merit because you just can't select someone out of the blue, that's one rap song, get people to vote for them, and they are rapper of the year.
So that is the thing, right? Me, I will... Not so much to change, but one thing. A good rapper that has retired or that's not rapping anymore like that should be on that board to be the one to go for that category. Cool. And that Sanipano, he will know what to do. That's all.
All right, then. I think the conversation is getting much more exciting and revealing because we want to discuss, because so we have to discuss some of this very technical. So we have to discuss some of these things that hardly comes up in conversations and interviews. Lyrical Joe, I mean, your personality, you exude that lover boy in personality here, but then it doesn't translate in your lyricism. What I say, because music and Kabianka, see the fanboy, Kautu, or Donny man, because I mean, we managed why TikTok bed. How difficult is it for you to see like a hardcore female fan base of LJ, and how does that make you feel?
It's not difficult. Let me try my phone so hardcore female fans they are rapping bar for bar with Fifth August and all that. But the thing is, my maybe baby.
Yeah.
Sir, you buy you share movies, be much say Jesus movie,
right?
Christian, like you know the Christ, agony of Christ.
I know that.
I say Jesus or you find man, pa.
You find man.
Oh, some movies now you find man.
So if the pictures we are seeing is anything to go by, you're
a hard guy, pa.
Hard guy, come
or open what me coffee sit there but never back. Open what me resurrect. So them
no, that doesn't mean you don't believe in the resurrection stories around Jesus.
No. I'm saying who portray the image and I say where they are born is your world or top for my own story but Okoba.
Hard guy.
Macho men you know
sure.
So to me my image and that I say me see me a rapper my pie to back start to I have my chain on home here. And I make sure that I put that on. But in the same way, I'm not just a rapper, I'm a musician. So my image needs to appear in a center where we can make it. We can appeal to the ladies, the grown-ups, and then the hard.
And then talking about it, I think not until your recent album you hadn't made that statement where what to say penny benyani de a man
we share image transformation from a song like Bill Gates. We have video. It started from there. The new haircut, the dress, and everything started from there till now. So I think in artists there who carry on, there's a point. So to this transformation, that is where you shall say for because previously dress and
all that. Yeah, I mean, okay, so let's talk about hip hop, and then you are talking about your outfit now. Do you think hip hoppers, you guys, as in Ghana, you guys live lifestyle below what you preach in your lyricism? Because they say a braggadocio gender. Doesn't mean you always have to brag about things ideally you don't have, or it's just for the culture. Or something.
No kind of braggadocious general, but what is being so honor. Let me say it's about personal lifestyle.
Okay.
That's my say. Obi wa honor and yes, be a hip hop no and anything or casasem no. To chin one if obey or that type of person. So now bet me a channel numerous. So I say if you are one mukita iPhone X and I say 10. There's a way I would ultimately trap picture. Been so more. Some of trap or the phone a trap picture. No, once I mean use the phone, and see your personal lives. I had random no. One of the hardest rappers we are saying Eminem.
Right.
Very rich as well, or BBR. But hardly say what calling himself, but he say he's telling you that me what billions, me what saying, he's very rich. Oscar.
Right.
Has some of the most luxurious things, but and yet. The personal lifestyle and so on. Obi so wa naturally no ya katedi enti osan so be nyuma or the back home me expect say bia ma ko tie say Eminem rap it is a Rick Ross because Rick Ross you be
to pressure more
kukuni patra eh personal lifestyle ye dia ba and nyum enti it's not just because of the genuine hip hop, but on one case personally, no, or you're that type of person.
Yeah. But you hardly go in with the Panamera. The most abused car in Ghana hip hop, Panamera.
It be a one of my songs I can say, makes me I can be for some fancy.
But I don't crown the bear bar. But it's not for the luxury.
Yeah. It be a me renting point. I say. I will start saying because me who maybe but as at this point, you know, I will say the things that I possess, which is and they are me rap prowess. Maybe we want to talk about love. We want to, you know, make us what say me or me jina me to jina nyum son can't say hey me trouser 20 billion.
off cameras, we are having a conversation I would like to draw in. Say, there is no Ghanaian hip hopper or share original cake. But
because Ghana when did you need to be original things? We did not any idea no. Oh, honestly, our idols, the ones before so that's my say. Yashebi. And see, say, not original. The best the closest we will come to original, say, be a bit too quiet to baby, and I say, a shop baby, but no cry, grade 1, grade A, number dear.
In effect, to be a chaperon. In effect, to be a chaperon. Because it's not easy to have that grade, first grade of outfit.
Okay, send me a young guy, underground artist or upcoming artist. Must start to make it small. Then they say, Miss Sneaker could be a $300, $400. Come on, the investment in here, anything. Into me, yeah. Let's just be real. And the intimate saving.
I mean, basically, let's also talk about you coming up. What informed you, or why you chose rap other than any other genre? And were you exposed to it earlier? And I said, who developing along the line? And I said,
I even found me finding music as in music first before even rap, because now me hear reggae music.
Reggae,
yeah.
Okay.
So and see even so, who call me kill album. So and I said even me launch na I performed one reggae.
Oh really?
That I did, yeah. Reggae,
okay.
Reggae
you don't look it.
Yeah.
You don't look like you really fancy Irie.
Bobo, the job of Mali to my meeting me today now.
Really?
But,
over Eminem.
But I met me because I know how to sing Bob Marley songs than I know how to sing Eminem songs. Wow. Yes.
So for you, it was music first.
Yeah, it was music. Yeah. Then after that, I started listening to Mr. T's around the same time. I got introduced to rap. So I was like, this is nice. And me want say, whatever message I want. Rap munana say reggae mono. You can even still translate it into rap. It's just delivery. I will be in Myanmar. That's I say, oh, you're conscious. Then you can say that Nas is the hip hop Bob Marley.
Okay.
Because very conscious. They are preaching to you. They are telling you say wayness. So it's just on saying different beats but same messages.
Okay.
And I'm here. So me tear rap now. Like okay, I like this. I want to try this. I started to say metro rhymes, line after line. I even wrote a lot before I even my home studio. I'm recording. I'm a trouble.
When you listen to one kasa rap, we recording we now share. Why would you say aqua being like my being? Because no. I say your rap is not average. It's very difficult for average person. I be on your literature inclined. Were you one of the best literature students in school?
As for that, I was like.
Did you pursue it?
And I didn't pursue it, but at the point, idioms.
I
even had an app of that.
Okay.
I go into that because I want to know what is this. They say, me you see, especially with that, I stress at the end of the or my 5th August too. Rap cowboy, you just heard it from the horse mouth. Now I heard it from the horse mouth. It's an idiom. And who are cowboys? They ride horses. So rap cowboy, you just heard it from the horse mouth. That's idiom na mafana media.
Yeah. In fact, we can go into your archive and you find now. When we say the element of rap, which is a bar, we are one of the people who spearhead this. Now I've heard in your interview say Sarkodie any achievement, and he's someone who idolizes in a way. Then for someone you idolize to say rap is about emotion, F the bass. He doesn't or spit that good bass. So now there is a certain medical. Medical has also says all rappers are more hardcore near their combat. When you hear some of these things or people that you think are supposed to protect the art of rap and make it look attractive, saying this, doesn't insult your intelligence?
No, I think when they say that, no disrespect to them, but sometimes it almost sounds to contradict you because the person will jump on the next song and say that about the punchlines are me the best. After that, the person is still trying to prove on the next song that me I'm the hard person. And he said, if I idolize you, this is the thing. Say me idolize what? Let's say me number one rapper in the world is Lil Wayne, right?
I would have loved it. You narrowed it to Ghana, though.
So no, but let me tell you, baby. So it means that I idolize the Sab Lil Wayne Americano, or tattoos, or she, or kode, maybe or cook, and as a or dreads. Me need tattoo.
Right.
Me cook. So we are my idol. I know what to take from you.
Okay.
And then just I have to follow you, but blindly.
Okay.
I know what to take from you and add it to my path and take it. Path na sack fire, and then your honor it would be and to me, so me, this is my path, and I know the people that I want to attract. But every best rapper in the world, including even him, Sarkodie, even though we don't know him for a bar rapper, he has songs that were 2 bars wumuda. Even on my own song, he did some. I gotta keep it lonely like I'm Akon. And he said, "Oh yes, sir." Then if the next minute, say me can't say the next minute me call DC punchline, I'm contradicting me because the same thing that I'm saying, forget it. Yeah.
So that's it. Now, you've come, you've lived nightlife, kakra. So we're clubs, kakra near there. They own someone from. I want us to have this honest conversation. The pride of an artist is to enter a place where the songs that are on rotation in a party space, when Lyrical Joe enters the clubs or where they are jamming, and now start time, as then, even before now, now your song
is not
on. How does that make you feel? Now,
it makes me feel like we need to go in more. I was saying, you come more. Say, because even saying the promotion is not going on well or something, so we have something to do.
Oh, is that about the promo? Because what club is expected to have certain genre of music that plays to music,
and the DJs don't have it. The DJ that is playing it,
so it means that you have danceable tunes that meant for the clubs.
I've had Tina. Like I've
so would you blame it on promotion?
As for that, no, I don't blame it entirely on promotion, but and also a part. And then part 2 is for the people like not going into other almost share other genres to other music. They don't go into. It's always the same thing that they want to keep repeating because the people are used to it. Because for a DJ, it's your job to make the people like the new song. Not
maybe it's because of the hardcore brand our creator man. So he feels LJ is not the go-to person when I want to dig.
Yeah.
So how are you planning on redefining?
Which is the reason why I dropped the EP Vibes.
Yes.
And as you can tell, we have one on.
Yes, leading us into the Vibes conversation.
Yeah.
Amazing body of work.
Yeah.
I monitored the Accra launch before you came down to Kumasi, and I know, so of course, Kumasi guys were itching to know that. Now, the variety you showed on Vibes EP, and guys, let me confess that, of course, I mean, one of the best projects we had the year under review this year. I'm hoping, say, those who claim so Omuye was one should do the needful because that song, this time around there. I mean, were you forced by what people are saying? Say, Master, what rap was what rap no? Yes, my answer.
No, I wasn't forced. Honestly, because
tell me how. And
also but the versatility has always been in me. My first song I drop here, even called TV so mami Heartbreaker. Or call YouTube see album Heartbreaker. I think 6 or 8 6 years ago or something, 7 years ago. And that song that went viral for me, it was almost a high life song. Second one I also cover upon a Minimum featuring Tiny Tina. Also an Afro banger. So it was always there. But then at that point, me kind of say, people lie to themselves that LG is a hardcore rapper, but no, they rather love the hardcore LG.
Okay.
Because they don't go in for the other one. So I say this is what they are looking for in me. They rather love it. So now it's up to me to also shift.
Because I feel you don't have any statement to make in rap again. Now.
Exactly. But commercial bangers you said no you better drop it. But I bet you this interview few years to come, you come and look at your back, they'll tell you that it's a quantity on rapid on the shocks are weak and I said
also say a more lusu identity as LJ when you go on with that trend nana.
No, I'm losing my identity because even one of the bangers right now, Nak Crampono, who cost now. As long as you are listening,
and then with the Nak, I like them. I mean, Master Gazi, of course, on that production, of course, he never disappoints.
Yeah.
And I like, and then I go, problem no they finish man. If you be man they finish up. If you let your problems finish you, you are a foolish man. Knock. But it should have come with some dance.
That's the plan, right? But dancers no so no.
It's true. So we can't have that. Amazing body of work. How does your family feel about how far you come now? I know, say, as a brilliant guy, you could have chosen to be in suit and tie, a 9-to-5 job, and the other day. So I know what came with it, the struggles. Mom, Dad, I want to do this. They're like, yo, me do I go school over there, rap. How was this? And then transitioning into now, and how do you feel about it?
The feel of I come from a small farm, not large like that. Now few now cannot.
Be that back. Hey, the bro for you they speak. One time is not be that back. You be such a you no struggle for life inside before. Masa. You the lawyer.
See, few ones now cannot. They are proud, even though from the beginning on one fan because I lost my parents at a very young age, and at that time nothing I make GHS2, and I dropped out of GHS2.
Okay.
So bro, when I carry saving carry the is being an ambition. So I say, but I dropped out of school at GHS2 in SHS and Core University.
LG, no. I won't think no. It can never can't. It's impossible. In fact, impossibility and cannot. LJ, no, because no, you don't speak substandard lyricism. You have lyricism that you've been qualified for. Professors' library, in literatures, in the universities. You can't tell me. No. I mean,
because
have you ever said this anywhere? Because no. You see, there came a time things were going viral. As intelligent as we are doing for rappers, as intelligent as smart as, then maybe they will put Sarkodie. When we said intelligent rappers, it was your name. Everyone was mentioned.
It tells you something. Intelligence don't come from just school, but education.
Do you homeschool? I don't know.
Exactly. So intelligence don't come from school, but education, and education is life. You need to learn something.
No, I think I have the best shockers for Ghanaians on my show. Like, I have them. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, then you are gifted.
Yeah. It's God given, and you also know. You need to learn on it. Keep making it bright every time. So
you are gifted. Seriously. I mean, let's move on. I mean, finally, like at the tail end of this conversation, I want to know how coming up. There were certain people you reach out to for some form of help. They show you at it. Now, people are like, maybe in the case of Sarkodie, on family call near the day. But I've also said, Sarkodie and so Ebano, Ebi on also reach out to Nkofona or more complaining or more man attitude. You know, you have a better experience. Some of the people are now, person no more to track as well. Now, I say, and then they want to have a form of association. What was the ordeal like?
So, funny enough, something. I wouldn't me able to pick point straight names for you, right? But something kept happening. When I made up, something kept happening, right? Say, this person I may reach out to say, me person, that's 1 year. Down the line, a year or two, somebody bigger would come and be on that song.
Okay.
So now I wasn't forcing it. So if somebody say, I'm not bitter about it. No problem. Say any partner career and doesn't want to associate or something like that. So I will never come.
But it ever happened that you reach out to certain big names?
Few people, few times, right? And going forward, the same songs, I've had bigger people on the songs. So I'm like, oh, God knows what.
And then now has been those people, their relationship or
some of them now when they see you is way more positive than they used to be. And you'll be like, okay. Maybe you're not finished at that point in the day, when you're in the level, and I say, we be So, in regards to SAC, we Ghanaians here, some way, what I say, when somebody tell you portfolio, say, oh, Lyrical Joe, arrogance. Oh, experience my arrogance to you straight.
You sell it.
You also tell this next person. So we are also to baby say, oh, you see Lyrical Joe arrogance, but like, oh, you're arrogant. But I was all trained, let me be arrogant to you, because if be not whatever is it that transpired between those two people for the arrogance to happen, so that's what I say. So me, personally, me Saka.
Yes. So,
guess what? Or yeah, verse in the mommy first or car or Twitter so be verse and mommy. Almost everybody were saying that, and they about 10 years. The verse came the next day. Almost see fine. Me can say me can online say verse number. They say almost say video on by. He came for the video. So their main name, this is my mindset. This is what I know of the person. Me ma obi in say saying, and then this is what this is the attitude and the character. So this is what I know.
So for you deal with your personal encounter with him, not to buy into. I'm on course now.
Because even if to say truth, there were days that I was delaying with the video shoots when he even called me personally.
Oh, really?
To say, Starboy, what's up? And and more than one.
No, Sarkodie Mummy follow up to shoot the video for you.
So this is me, my personal experience encounter.
So why don't people he's done stuff for don't come out to share this experience? We are always hammering on focus now and say. And I think that there is something that neutralizes the whole thing. I mean,
so
for someone like you, Sebika, Ebianko, no, now be pressure no cry, but on no afraid baby shoot video no other.
Because at the point now, service no man, then I was an indie artist. And like independent artists. Saka ba so untimi nkotwa low key video and they did a cool budget and everything. So that kept me delaying bit by bit.
And he was calling,
he kept asking me, Charlie, and anytime he would call, any pressure to me, so said, Charlie, I was sending him in a and finally we did it, and he came through. I'll try so that's what I know.
Maybe is it not because he was returning a favor for you pulling up for him on BB Bar or something? Because was there a conversation to return a favor after you giving him a
There was never any contract or conversation for pulling up for him, for we pulling up for him on BB Bar. And the thing is that BB Bar, people don't know, but BB Bar was more of angel projects. So it wasn't us doing any favor. Wow. So if anyone put us together, it was Angel. So it wasn't him, we pulling up to do any favor to me. No.
Amazing. Let's wrap up this conversation. Now the Vibes EP. Amazing. Now we have 7 tracks on it. The ladies have their own, of course, with Famille Kamido, where the guys, the hip hop has to Fear, featuring Strongman and Kojo Q and Bird.
Be ready.
Amazing, yes. And all the party people to have problem, no, they finish, man. This is just it.
Yeah.
So what does the management, your new management, that's 2MG Music, Spearhead Master guys, seek to achieve with this one finally? And what is it supposed to do for the LJ brand?
What we seek and looked at doing with EP that was to create EP, to find across South Africa, try 2 videos of the EP, back to Ghana, launch. Say plan any preparation, a lot goes into this kind of thing. We are like, no, this time. I was here America. So and see, planning and we are moving to it. And the song that is really popping for the people also, and also more surprises will come out of this same movie. So we created this whole thing to still now go into it one by one. And make sure and
I know it's already doing well on digital stores and everything. But announce your official social media handles, because people in your name create accounts go me their dinner. Okay, say, me, I be Lyrical Joe manager. I go make you say Lyrical Joe say no, they are madam for big girl. But I see what we know. So Nimo.
It's suspected actually.
What you Lyrical Joe?
It's suspected.
See me self at the handling in social media. So I beg your official social media.
So my official social handle video. Twitter @ Lyrical Joe. @_LYRICALJO. Oko Instagram at the same thing @ Lyrical Joe. But over Facebook and the page is just Lyrical Joe.
Lyrical Joe. All right then. So finally wrapping up now. Have Ghanaians come to appreciate your craft enough? Are you satisfied with the reception? They are
appreciating, it's in the progress. It's not fully hatched out
Right.
yet, but it is in the progress. It's happening.
All right then, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we put a pin on today's discussion. Amazing. I hope say we're educated. We had rap here in TNA, and I hope say Aseda Radio Pamuka Show. My name, of course, is Portfolio the MC. We come your way some other time. We are.